I don't know about you guys, but whenever I watch another team play, somehow, in some way, there's always a receiver that is wide open. Somehow he's just wide open in the middle of the field, no one near him, and as a Texans fan, it frustrates me. It really does, because I'm like, how come we can't do that? Why can't we have a receiver just be wide open? We never have that. We hardly ever have that, and it's annoying. There's some teams that have that receiver be wide open every single game, and it's like the Patriots, the Saints, the Packers, and it's not just limited to teams with good quarterbacks. No, there's gonna be these bad teams, and they'll still have wide open players. It seems like every team has wide open players every game, except for us. So now we have Bruce Ellington. And as you saw against the Patriots this past week, he was wide open on occasions. How? I don't know. I do not know how he got open. He was by himself in the middle of the field at one point, and Deshaun Watson hit him, and he took the ball, 33 yards? The guy's just a playmaker, man. He's that type of receiver that's sneaky. He just somehow, some way, finds a way to get open. He gets lost, I guess, because he's small, 5'9". And the Texans have been going after this guy since 2014. They tried to draft him, but the Niners picked him up. And then when the Niners waived him a couple weeks ago, they tried to get him, but the Jets picked him up before the Texans had the chance. But then he failed his physical with the Jets, so he landed in Houston. So O'Brien finally got the guy that he wanted, and it's clear to see why he wanted him. And I don't know if you guys remember in 2014 when O'Brien first came in, Demarcus Johnson, he brought in a small receiver from Philly, and he was, I guess, supposed to do what Bruce Ellington's doing for us right now, or what he did for us this past week. And that's just get lost in coverage, get open, make plays. But that was a failed experiment. He didn't do that for us. And it's looking like Bruce Ellington is capable of being that playmaking wide receiver that we need on the team, because Hopkins is always double covered. Fuller can't catch sometimes, and we can't just solely rely on him. And Braxton Miller's never gets open, and he's never on the field. And I wouldn't be surprised at all, man, if Bruce Ellington overtook Braxton Miller as our slot receiver, because Braxton Miller hasn't shown me anything. I'd say Bruce Ellington showed me more in that one preseason game against the Patriots than Braxton Miller has showed me all of last season, including preseason and week 1 against Carolina. That's just me, though, man. I personally not that big of a fan of Braxton Miller. I would prefer to put in Bruce Ellington. Bruce Ellington, man, he's going to be a special player for us. He's going to make big plays that we clearly lack. And as we all know, Savage struggles sometimes getting rid of the football. So if he has Bruce Ellington in there, who's always somehow, some way wide open, it's going to be easier for Savage to dump off the ball to him. He's going to be open. So that's a good thing for Tom Savage. It's a good thing for the offense. So I think Bruce Ellington, with one game, actually a quarter and a half, I'd say, is what he played. He's already locked up his roster spot, man. He's definitely made the team. If it were to me, he'd be on the team already. So with that being said, guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to comment down below what you think of Bruce Ellington, if you take him over Braxton Miller or not. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.